Nah, nigga.
Oh, God, it do. Cause I'm streaming.
This say 94. Hold on, press circle again. I said take a picture. Oh, you lucky.
I screenshotted it, so I could have sent it to you. And
I'm gonna save clip. Oh, God, your shit say 94.
This game broke it, too.
I'm not even going crazy like I was last year with Stephen McNair because I don't really have to. I got everything I want.
Hi, Greg.
What's good?
How you doing?
I'm good. If you play this game, then get right back off.
Bye, Greg.
I got to pack. Well, put my clothes
Hi.
on.
All right, Coach, thanks.
You ain't left yet?
The Cumberland River from downtown Nashville at Nissan Stadium in Tennessee.
Okay.
Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago.
Indiana, fuck out of here.
Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys
What's
get
Indiana,
set
bro?
to match up between the Green Bay Packers and the Tennessee Titans. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
I got deep half everything playing this nigga, man.
Ready to break. I got one.
And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
Stepped in your city, pussy tap in.
That's a good pass. Kuzma. Good bucket.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10.
You ain't doing nothing with that. We two jet bombers. Check 43. Hey, exit.
Second and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is third and long.
Oh, my God, I hate broken control.
Hey!
They're going to look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Schwartz.
Yeah, I was playing safe. I beat half both niggas.
The first down here. He stopped at the 25. They do get 9, but it leads to fourth down. On fourth down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. And he gets it away, and it's a laser. Headed for the sidelines.
Step in your city, pussy tap in.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. The run only got a yard. Here's second and 9.
Check three.
To throw, McNair. Flush to his right. On the run. And got his man complete. And he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one covers 29 yards. First down. So into Packer territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 37-yard line. And he's going to get this inside the 30. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the ball.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the
remember
game.
my man in the
Other
deli.
teams, I
She
script
was
to
wet.
attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
I don't care. Like, what? This nigga just did a fucking... Like, bro. He has to fumble that.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in the conference.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Hayward in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Man, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Deacon.
That's 3 sacks now, and that's not much of a surprise to me, nor should it be to you. This team, they lead the league in sacks.
Yeah, they do. This is something that we are starting to witness time and time again. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40.
I know, I'm just saying.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive #1 that resulted in 7 points in a 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
Yeah.
55, my God, 55. Big stop, D. Big stop.
Now McNair looking for a first down throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, the pass
You
rush
just
has been
everybody
a real
off of that?
strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
Escaping the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say,
there's 2 ways to stop
that's
this
a
shit.
no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and
one
not
of them
cross the
is
line
switching
before
down.
throwing the ball downfield.
Hey, alert 3, alert 3. Switch, switch, switch. Out, 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 out. 3. Check 3, check 3. No, no, no.
Throwing on 3rd and long. McNair looking for Thomas, but that's
I didn't
intercepted.
give you. I thought y'all made me like hesitate just enough.
And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they've got him blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
Score, score. Hey, Charlie. 36, 36. Snap.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. This one complete to Devin Funchess. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun,
look at
it's
that.
Jones. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line.
inside
As that will
stuff.
wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter. They're looking at a 3rd and 6 here to start things out.
Down. 60 outlaw. Look, screen. Check 24. Check 24. Hey, Delta. Where's 52? Watch 52. 52's the mic. He can't hang. He's not going to get me.
He'll drop to throw. He's got Adams on the hook up.
One time
14 yards, good for a Packer first down.
Let's go.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence. When in doubt, find your veterans.
I used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver. But if you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to go for it all. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson.
The coverage that time was unbelievable the whole way around. I mean, you've got a quarterback just standing back there in the pocket. He had all night to survey the field, and he still couldn't find anybody. And when he finally did throw it, he threw it to the other team.
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Titans get the quick strike touchdown. Extra point up and through by Myers. The lead now stands at 13.
You need to be gone for a couple of days, bro, so I don't let you know I'm that same nigga,
Extra
bro.
point now
That's
coming from Myers.
Bitch.
And it's good to make it
That ain't
14-0.
Tyler Kill and Nico race today.
He won.
And after the touchdown,
Who you
here's
think?
Myers to
I
move
mean,
it
I'm
away.
pretty sure Tyreek won. I was saying, if Nicole Hardman won, that means he got to be 99 speed.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Was it close at least?
Yeah,
And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams score plays. We know
I'm
that.
gonna
Escape, and he goes down. Harold Landry has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
You get a fourth.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And he's going to score. It's a Titans touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here. Inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to be going to force everything either.
Second and
Oh, this shit good.
Puts his hands at the ball.
Here you go.
6 yards is the pickup,
Oh,
and that'll
no.
lead to a third down.
I'm tripping.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag
Oh,
routes,
bro.
you're
Yeah,
able to get a
I'm
receiver in
the
stride,
game,
and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Never contain this.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted.
I haven't got a sack.
Picked off at the
It's
39. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
But your stuff is
So from
contained
the
this
39
shut
now,
up.
they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
So you can't get out the pocket.
Here's
Oh,
Elliott.
Lord.
And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
Dick sucking.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half in some of these shorter games.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is
Fucking my nigga,
incomplete.
don't ever come at my nigga brand like that again, my nigga.
If they want to pick up a first
Ever,
down.
ever.
He gonna cut him off. I thought you gonna cut him off.
McNair. Open man is Michael Thomas. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
And the key number on that play, third play of the drive, third down, give it a catch, turns into a first down.
First down saves him from a 3-and-out.
Oh, I might give an MVP there.
On 1st and 10, McNair. It's caught. Smith.
Hold on, what the hell you playing, bud?
Pick up on the pitch and catch.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago.
I want to get that bull,
And
but I'm
I think it's become
hesitating.
more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle. You put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Now McNair.
Watch LeBron go crazy because he's going crazy.
It's taken in for a Titans
Every time I turn my
touchdown.
head, he's scoring.
An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans are able to extend their
Oh, not
lead.
LeBron then popped it out. I thought he was going to play.
Myers connects on the PAT. And the route is on here
Hey,
in
did they
this
say why
first
Pat
half.
Beverly was late and shit like that? Coming to the
It's a
club.
family issue.
Oh, okay, okay.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Fuck that there.
How come Anthony Davis only got 6 points?
And
He's
nice
cheating like
work
shit.
on the return as
Because
they'll
he
start
sucks
their
at all,
drive just past the
Why
30-yard
does TJ only
line.
have 27 and he's going crazy in the bubble?
I gotta answer that still.
Somebody dead that say he's the best one on that team. Do they not know Oladipo still plays?
The Packer offense
Or did that
ready to
nigga die
get their
some
next
shit?
drive
I don't
underway.
think that was
Typically
a
down to the
little
first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down
Oh, yeah, I
to the
already
point where
understand
they
that,
need
but-
a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah,
Kuzma,
normally
please
you
hit.
know me. You've
Where
been
you're
around me for a
hey,
while
the
now, right?
old Kuzma back.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
Somebody cut his ass.
Preaching patience.
Nearly
You
off the
know, take
team.
your time.
It's
First
like
half,
every
you
year,
still
bro.
got a
This nigga
chance.
don't even get
I
better,
think they're
bro.
out of patience here.
It's
This has to be a drive
like he plays the
that gets a
same every
touchdown.
year.
So if you're the play
You
caller,
ain't really
you're going
duty,
to that
so
portion of the sheet.
maybe you should have left the line young.
Specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
And the running lane's
if I'm
non-existent in this
LeBron,
first
I know all he
half
can
as
do
they'll
is pass the
stop him
ball.
behind the line.
That mug, bro.
Them niggas be scared,
Bron,
boy.
I asked him
Looks
to
like
ask
we've
the
got a dime
ISO,
set here
bro.
defensively,
Bron just
6
hey, bro,
DBs
catch
in the
and shoot,
game.
bro. That's it. Jesus.
That's why Bronny doing a warrior. I'm glad he, man.
Escape, and he goes down.
They just let him ISO.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally,
he
don't have a lot of
drive,
empathy
he
for the
kicked
QB,
him
right?
in
In
the
this
shoot.
case, definitely he's been on constant
Like a
duress this
bus.
entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. And he'll take this in at the 1-yard
I
line.
wish we had like
That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard
Yeah,
punt. Well done. And the Titans will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, what's the plan of attack here? Very late second quarter, and look where the ball is.
Yeah,
Like
bad
crazy,
spot for you,
right?
but the defense has all 3 timeouts. So what you're telling your team is ball security number 1.
I ain't gonna lie, I can take a nap right
You decide
now.
to run the football. That offensive line has got to protect them and wedge out some space
Nah, I'm used
because
to it.
you can't just kneel. They take 3 timeouts. They're going to get the ball back in good field position,
that
which is
ball,
put points on the
hard as
board.
hell.
You got to try and get a
I don't
first
even
down
hit that
and run out this first half.
that shit got my head spinning.
Nah, bro, cause like you would think you got 3 kills by smoke.
On second down.
Man, your shit didn't go up at all. Jesus.
Oh wait, so what they mean by smoke? Like,
Tennessee going to use the
I think
second of their
either you gotta be by
timeouts.
smoke or your enemy
As the
gotta be
clock
by
will
smoke.
stop with 18
Man.
seconds to
Bro,
go
trust
in
me,
the
what I
first
do,
half.
Brian, I
A
throw the
gain
smoke
of
at the
21
by the enemies and I
yards.
just shoot.
This
I don't care. I
quarterback
don't even see nobody. I
closing
just
in on a
shoot.
200-yard
You
first
make kill
half through the
automatically.
air.
Trust me,
It's
shit.
1st and 10.
so I don't even see nobody be shooting.
Now McNair.
And it's not gonna tell you if you got your 3 that game. You gotta like count.
Trying to
it.
get it to Thomas, and it's
Oh, that wasn't my fault. He
intercepted.
threw it inaccurate.
That
Picked
shit,
off at the 46.
I was about to say,
Thomas,
'cause
the
there's no,
intended
like,
target.
Stupid. Irregular.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensive. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime
Deacon got
report.
power or whoever that is
How
right
about
there.
this line
You
out of
got
the
pass
room,
rush
an
elite.
onside kick attempt.
That's why
The Titans
you can't double team
hoping
that
they'll
shit.
get the
That shit's
football
impossible to
first
double
as
team.
the third quarter gets underway. And the Titans are going to recover the football. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick,
Why you
risky.
trying to do that shit?
Felt
You
like a
just
sense
you
of
could be left
urgency
like
from
a
their
gun.
side,
Trying to
coupled with,
God.
you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell
I hate
their
it
key
here.
plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they?
Yeah,
And I
like
guarantee he's been
top
selling
three
this
best
one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
The drive starts with a completion left side. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 34.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for them.
So now, following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. And a nice pickup there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line.
Brian, when you signed up for
Smack down
PNC,
on
you
the
went in and
5-yard
you did
line.
something.
Here's 2nd and goal.
You got PNC?
Yeah.
And he gets
I went
halfway
there.
home from the 4 down to the
did my shit
2-yard
online.
line. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the
Yeah,
air?
because
I think the possibility
That's-
exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you
yeah, I
go
did
play
mine
action.
inside.
Throw the
That's
ball.
before I got my
I
job.
say
Well,
commit to
like
the run.
my first
Think
check
about
and
being
shit.
4 down
That's
territory.
when I set myself.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage.
Cash
Way
Matthews
too
reacted
tight.
to the EC game
Unable to
again.
find
What the
anyone
heck?
open.
So it's an old school extra point that counts 3 times. So it's certainly a disappointment they weren't able to
Good
get in the end zone.
5v5
Yeah, I
game.
can just imagine post-game, head coach looking at the box score, 19-yard
Cash
field
Matthews
goal,
really
grimacing
reacted
a
to
little
it.
bit.
Yeah.
But having to realize that at that moment, getting 3 points was vital.
Talking about hood 5v5 street ball basketball.
I
have
across the 30
21
to the
points.
33-yard line.
This is why I don't like this team. I do not like this team.
Oh, he said he seen it in his recommendation.
They just play like straight bots. Straight bounce.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things work well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away. Shocker. Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have
I'm
up
gonna
their
send this
sleeve.
shit to Jern.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Harold Landry in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
The offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Yeah, I like
Will
this.
be handed out thus far.
They'll set up to throw. And that's complete to Adams. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
Cutting niggas
They're
up and
indeed
shit.
going for it as they look to throw. And an alley to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And this one's incomplete. He's looking for the connection with Devin Funchess. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
That's what he's got to be happy to have
you think
back.
I was playing my so much in
You have to think on early downs like that first down there, he can be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
You should stay with your New York
An
Jets
incomplete pass on
airplane.
first down, that leads to a 2nd and 10.
You got three down.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. They'll drop to throw. And it's caught here by Adams. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit 3rd quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag? You just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Hey,
McNair to throw. Flush down right. On the run. He'll let it go. He's got a man. Complete.
Oh my God.
An excellent pick up at 34 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's McNair. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Hey, man, it's so shots. Hey, everything I hear, tell me, y'all. Everything I hear is 100% contested. I like his J's, too. Everything I hear is 100% contested, y'all. So you
To
can
throw
talk
again. McNair. Throws right side, and that's complete. That one, a gain of 20 and a 1st down. This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. It's caught inside the 5. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Back now in Nashville. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Now Elliott. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. The Titans on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. To throw, McNair. And into the end zone for Tennessee touchdown. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year as his guys continue to pour it on. Extra point up and through.
Oh my God, I can get ads, bro.
Swell by 1 more. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot
I got 4 fucking ads already.
Hey, let my nigga get paid, bro.
You don't gotta have 10-minute videos no more. It only gotta be 8 minutes.
Can you get him paid? Shit.
You niggas running that bag up.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost have to take them for granted, and we can't do that.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Greedy Williams picks it off.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield. It gets intercepted.
They'll run with Elliott. And not much there at all as he'll get this only up to about the 11. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
He reacting to a basketball game that happened out here.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. McNair, he's going to go for him. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, Titans. A big play there. 89 yards. As his guys continue to put this one out of reach. So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean
order some shit, Greg. You're hungry,
It certainly has.
As soon as I left, they was like making dinner.
The head coach will add
Yeah,
a
like
4th
everything
phase.
over the fire, so it's
That's the
taking
coaching.
longer.
And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
Well, they are looking strong here in the 4th quarter.
Wouldn't survive out in the woods.
Greg, shut up.
This game is ass. I'm at the 35.
You said what, EJ?
I'm at the 35.
Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Back to throw. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack. Back at the 37-yard line.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. 2nd and 14. Throw left side complete. It's Schwartz. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A big play there. with his 16th touchdown of the year. And his guys are able to at least knock this deficit down a bit. The Packers keeping the offense out there now as they'll go for 2.
We might have a hoop on our hands, ladies and gentlemen.
They'll try and throw for it. And this is caught, so they do get the 2. Still a very large deficit, but maybe something to feel a little better about. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Titans are going to recover the football. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
To throw on second down. McNair looking long for Thomas. And this is taken in at the 5. 36 yards on the play. Now what can they do here on second and goal? 3 red zone trips so far have yielded 2 touchdowns and a field goal. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Second and goal from the 6 this time. Second and 6. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that is leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now, because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
Bro, you better kiss your wife, your girlfriend, wherever you got at home. Tell her, man, look, I love you. I might not come back the same way I left, man. This is grown man basketball, man.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself,
nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
And another ad.
That's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
Back to throw here. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score. Looking to throw, eluding the pressure right. Over the middle, complete. That's Brewer. Now loose football. The ball comes out. It's picked up by the Titans. And that might just cement it. A return for a late touchdown. So that is now 2 fumble return touchdowns. You're talking about something that's going to drive a head coach crazy.
Without a doubt. But for the defensive guys, once you do it once, you create a frenzy. Everybody wants to get involved, and they got it done a second time.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
for a lot of coaches,
be honest,
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going
Exactly.
forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. And yet again, this run game just continues to be completely shut off.
Completely stymied. I mean, they're trying to get some consistency, trying to find places to roam. They just haven't been there throughout this game.
Who the fuck does Cash actually think he is, bro?
I see him one. You gotta play hard D. I see him one.
Fuck with you.